Okay, here we are at the Plaza car park. We've had an interesting morning so far.
We'll just cut through here.
We'll go over here, right? All right. We've had an interesting morning so far. As we cross the road, you want to cross the road?
Well, it looks like we are.
Looks like we are. Watch out for the... Yeah, all right, come on. We'll get killed here. Incredible. There's a lot of traffic. Now it's backed off a bit. That's all right. Yeah, we have had this interesting morning where we're going to do a video on 7-Eleven versus Carl's Jr. So, okay, we get to Carl's Jr. Or actually, we get to 7-Eleven and we're going to get the coffee at $2.50. And we're going to compare it to Carl's Jr. And their coffee was $3.95, $4. That's all right. What we were going to do is go into Carl's Jr. and get the cheapest ass burgers that we possibly could, which was $3.95, $4 for the classic Californian and the ranch burger. Hey, I thought this is good. You can actually go cheaper than that too. There was the 2 for $5 menu or special offer, 2 burgers for $5. But here's the kicker. Carl's Jr. in this location is out of business. Gone.
They closed it.
They did.
7-Eleven obviously won, but simply because they were open.
Yeah, and I still haven't had anything to eat, so I'm a little hangry. But I couldn't believe that. I was all ready to go into Carl's Jr. We had planned to do it for a while. And here's another store. This is the mega store here. This is the mega clothing store. Have a look. You can't even... It used to be called the Mega Clothing Store.
It was a Rivers.
It was Rivers, yeah. And it's all gone. Have a look at this.
5 brands went in that.
They had tons and tons and tons of stuff, and it's all...
As Rivers is gone.
Gone.
Katie's, I think, was another one. Katie's.
Who else?
I can't remember. There was about five
4 or 5 brands.
Yeah.
Big brands.
It just collapsed.
Yeah. And it's gone. So Carl's Jr.'s gone. And I was thinking we should go. I don't want to go to Burger Urge.
No.
Because their cheapest burger is $16.
Well, yeah.
But then look, you've got Mark Wahlberg's place in Sydney, Wahlburgers, and the cheapest burger there, I think, is about $18. 2 Aussie went up there once, and $18 for a burger is pushing a friendship. Come on. So we have been...
Oh, you might take your boss there just to keep your job.
You and I have been derided in the comments for being cheap and tight, I think they said. And I was going to say, you want to know, you don't know tight. I'll show you tight. And this is what happened. We went to the cheapest store. We're out of business. Unreal.
That's probably why.
It's probably, well, actually.
I don't know.
No, not really. People just aren't buying. We'll cross the road again if you like, because we're going to the plaza anyway.
So we're just going to...
But seriously, people just aren't going to these fast food outlets. Oporto, which is Portuguese, I think.
I don't know. I think they have some custom.
Portuguese fast food place, but their cheapest chicken burger is about $16.
Yeah, but still, I saw, while we were sitting in the car park, I did notice 1 or 2 people going through we can go right around.
Oh, we're going this way, okay.
1 or 2 people going right around. Hey, look at that. Gum tree is flowering.
The gum tree is flowering.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Gum tree flowering. Right. Okay. Back to it. Yeah, but just everybody. We're watching the Squirrel Tribe lady, and she was saying how there was a place in Connecticut McDonald's, and they were selling their burger for $18. And she said, yes, some of them are around $20 for a burger meal. Here in Australia, where we treasure, love and liberty,
It's getting there. It's getting there.
$13.95,
That's
I
the
think.
fast food, guys.
That's fast food, but it's getting too damned expensive. Remember, we were at McDonald's, Hungry Jack's. Yeah, Hungry Jack's one time, and we were having a heart attack in a cup and a couple of Whoppers, and a dad, mum and 4 kids came in, and I said to you, he's not getting out of here for under $100.
Oh, no, the kids wanted this, that and everything.
Yeah.
And then they didn't want what they got.
And you just can't do it anymore. That is way too much. And it's supposed to be fast food cheap because it's not good for you. You know, if you keep eating that stuff, you're going to get diabetes, you're going to get fat, and it's just awful. But the odd time, I mean, we went to KFC once, and we were driving home, and we felt terrible. You know, it was sat in your guts and rusted. It was awful.
Yes, I've got to keep reminding myself about those KFC experiences.
They call to you, the advertising calls to you, and I tell you what, you go, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And then once you've got it in your belly, you realise why you don't do it very often. It's awful. I think I've said awful about 9 million times. But yeah, that was unbelievable that, almost said awful again, that Carl's Jr.'s closed.
It's been closed for a while. By the
It
look
looks
of
like
the
it's been
property.
closed for about 6 months.
Yeah.
But we were always going to do it, and then bang, can't do it. El Porto, or Oporto, I don't know. They're still going, but how well they're going, I don't know. But
Well, they're still there.
yeah,
They've survived.
but it seems like 7-Eleven has seen everybody off. But so that's the story. Just amazing. So this is our walk and talk around the streets of Wodonga, and we'll probably be going into the plaza.
Centre.
Yeah, we won't be doing an Aldi video today. So I think we've been hitting the supermarkets a bit much, and we're just going to back off the supermarkets a little bit and do more of the food, I think. For now, it's not like we're giving up.
It's just that we didn't know that we hadn't realised that the store had closed.
Yeah, and
It's,
so it's totally wrecked our day. Thanks, Carl's Jr. You wrecked our day.
At least we got our coffees.
We did. We went to
And
7-Eleven and got our coffee, and it was great.
And I did
as
try
usual.
their new caramelised donut.
Caramelised donut for $2.50.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was getting a coffee, so I thought,
Yeah.
might as well take the offer.
It's $2.50 with the coffee.
Would I get the donut again? No. I keep saying no.
Yeah, but mind you, if you went to McDonald's for a donut, what's it, about $5?
Yeah, no, look, the donuts are what they claim to be. They're just all sugar and
Yeah,
they've got some dough in them, yeah.
and it's something to put in your belly.
But there wasn't a real strong caramel flavour.
Wasn't
I didn't
it?
think, nah.
Oh, okay.
It was something there, but I suppose caramel's one of those subtle flavours, but
We've seen these. These are normally in Melbourne.
haven't seen one up
Haven't
here.
seen one here.
But here we go.
But here we go. So what you do is, if you'd like to explain it, Mrs. Mack, because I've been talking too much.
Well, it's, like instead of letting the recyclers have the 10 cents per plastic container,
or glass.
or glasses,
Or cans.
whatever, you can bring them to a place like this.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how they work.
Okay, let's have a look. Right, there's a scan barcode.
Apparently there must be an app on your phone.
Oh, you can smell the beer cans.
You can.
The beer in here is incredible.
Scan here, get the app. There you go.
Yep, you
Get
can
the app
scan. Hang on, we'll do this. I'll get back a bit. It says, receive digital refund instantly, store digital refund vouchers, discover local return points, check container eligibility, donate to charities. And that's how it looks on your phone.
Don't you get... Oh,
Right
no,
there.
you've got to link your account.
Yeah.
Depends how much you trust an app to store your details.
Well, you can make a new account specifically for this. But if you wanted to collect cans and bottles and plastics and bring them here and get 10 cents refund for most of them, it looks like, between 150 mils and 3 litres, made from aluminium, glass, plastic, steel and liquid paperboard are eligible. Does that mean milk cartons too?
Probably.
Probably. So there you go. That's amazing.
You'll know because the containers will actually have that there is a 10-cent refund.
That's fantastic. Let's have a look at the size of it.
It's great.
It is like a huge container. Like I can see how it works. This is the main body of it here, and it throws all the stuff down the back, and it must be they must take it all out the other end. Hang on, we'll go down the other end and have a look. Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, doesn't open.
I'm not sure how they get the stuff out, but they do. Oh, there's doors, look right along. Yeah, they can back a truck up here and just shovel it out or do however they do it.
I'm sure there's bins in there.
Yeah. But there you go. Victoria's Container Deposit Scheme. I love it. And here we go. Well, there's a website. I think that's fantastic. And it says visit our website, cdsvic.org.au. Find out more. There we go. Yeah. That's fantastic.
I wonder how much these things actually cost to run.
I don't know. They're pretty cheap. I mean, they'll be plugged in somewhere, but they only work while you're doing it.
You can't see it, but let's just say they've got solar panels on the roof.
Yep, and everybody's on camera too. There's the security camera right there. Now that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So there you go. During our walk, we discovered something that's been sitting here for probably a little while, but not all that long.
No.
And we're back in the backyard and have a look. Last year at this time, our backyard was as green as grass. We don't have grass at the minute. It's just ugly. So we are a bit dry and we do need the rain, but it's sort of isolated showers today. Look, thanks for watching. We actually, we will be doing the supermarket soon, but we didn't get to do it today. What we did do is run into a couple of subscribers in Wodonga, and I was so excited I forgot to ask your name. So if you could just say your first names in the comments, we'll give you the big shout out. if that means anything at all. Fantastic to meet you too. It's been a weird day, but we've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed our little video, and thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell on the all word, and you'll get eyeballs on our next video real quick. Thanks again, and we'll catch up with you in our next video. We'll see you then.